Okay, students. So now we are going to start a mock interview for our student Prince, and this mock is for the PSU fact. So Prince, first of all, you tell us about yourself.
Sir, my name is Prince George Gutti. I am from Kannur district of Kerala. I am the elder son of my family. My father is a farmer and my mother is a homemaker. I have completed my bachelor's in civil engineering from College of Engineering, Trivandrum in 2021. After that, till now, I was preparing for PSU jobs, exams. My hobbies include playing chess and writing poems, Malayalam poems. And then my final year project was design and analysis of Mars habitat.
Okay, so what do you know about this organization you are willing to join?
Yes, sir. I have practiced one of the largest PSU in Kerala, especially rooted in manufacturing of fertilizers and chemicals, especially reinforcing the agrarian economy of the country.
Okay, so when it was started?
This was started in 1943, initially under a private sector, but later that by 1960, it came into government became the major shareholder, and by 1962, turned into a PSU with government as the major shareholder.
So, do you know the name of that person who played a very important role in the growth of this PSU and who served as for longest duration as MD of this PSU?
Sir.
Okay, a person whose services are remembered by all the employees, all the management of fact, you know.
No,
so you no information.
I have read his name, but I am not able to recall.
Okay. So what is your long-term career objective?
My long-term career objective is to learn all the philosophies in civil and all the applications in management, and become a good civil engineer and a good manager, and finally serve the country and my people.
Okay, so are you aware about other organizations working in the same field as fact is?
Yes, sir. I have came to know about multiple organizations like Fact Mill, then National Fertilizers Limited, then FCI Fertilizers.
FCI like is what?
Sorry, not FCI, sir. I am only able to recall.
So your father is a farmer, right?
Yes, sir.
So have you used any fertilizer at your home in your fields?
Yes, sir. We have used.
Yeah, which one?
Especially I used Pactum Force and NPK mixture in rubber cultivation.
So that is the product of which organization?
Especially from Fact only. Fact is serving the requirement for especially for South Indian states. So from Fact only we are using.
Okay. And your hobbies are playing chess, right? Only one hobby?
Yes, sir. Playing chess only. Otherwise, if I'm getting some free time, I will write poems in my.
Any famous chess player from Kerala? Do you know?
Yeah, Kerala is from especially two young talents from Kerala. BHEL Sarin and second guy is SL Narayan. Both are grandmasters.
Okay. Is chess an Olympic game?
Yes, sir.
So has India won any medal in this chess in Olympics? Our country got any medal?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. Chess is not an Olympic medal, I think. Okay. I am not sure about that. Not sure about that.
Tell me about your weak points.
Sir, my weak points include if I will get more detail into some studies if I am into that, and it's little bit to recover and come back if there is any time constraints with the project. That's I think one of my weak point. Then overthinking and getting stressed due to that is also another weak point.
Okay, what do you like more, theoretical knowledge or practical knowledge?
I like both, sir. Without theoretical knowledge, we can't simplify any problem. We can't simplify any complex situation. So at least we should have some hold on the theoretical aspects. Then only we can implement the practical situation to some correct extent. At least both require.
Okay, Vikram sir.
Yes, Prince.
Yes, sir.
How are you, Prince?
I'm very fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, Prince, let me know what do you know about BOD and COD?
BOD and COD both are related with water quality parameters, especially in the drinking water standards. BOD refers to biological oxygen demand, which in turn represents the demand of oxygen, the amount of oxygen required by the bacteria microorganisms to decompose the organic materials in organic content of the water, biodegradable organic content of the water. And COD
What do you think?
refers to
BOD
the
is
amount of
biological or biochemical oxygen demand?
biochemical oxygen demand. Biochemical oxygen demand. Then COD is chemical oxygen demand, which is in turn which is the oxygen demand required by the microorganisms to decompose both biodegradable and non-biodegradable organic matter in the water.
Okay. So, if you talk about this, what causes the high BOD in wastewater effluents?
High BOD in wastewater. Hence,
What causes the high BOD? Question is that.
High emission of minerals and nutrients and other means organic biodegradable substances into the water will result in higher demand. High biodegradable substances in the water will create high BOD.
Okay. And what do you think for drinking purposes, that is drinking water, the BOD value, what do you want? It should be high or less?
For drinking purpose, it should be low.
It should be low. And what should it be in value?
4 to 5. I remember 4 to 5 milligram per liter.
Okay. 4 to 5. Okay. So can you tell me generally if we talk about the types of BOD, then we have if you seen or you must heard about CBOD or kind of NBOD. So what it mean? Have you heard the terms like that one?
Yes, sir. CBOD means carbonaceous BOD and NBOD means nitrogenous BOD. Means initially the degradation will be of for the derivatives of carbon. The initial peak of BOD curve will be due to carbonaceous BOD, and on next phase it will come nitrogenous based biochemical oxygen demand.
What is ETP? Prince.
ETP.
Have you heard this term ETP, STP, like this sewage treatment plant STP we have?
STP, I am remembering only standard temperature and pressure.
No. From the environment point of view, sewage treatment plant. Similarly, what is ETP?
For 1 second, let me. No, sir, I am unable to recall.
Have you heard the term effluent treatment plant?
Yes, sir, I have heard.
What is the difference between effluent and sewage?
Sewage is actually the water which is coming. Sewage is actually the waste substance coming from along with dry water flow. Sewage comprises of dry weather flow and wet weather flow, and which comes wastewater coming from domestic wastewater and the water along with that rainwater also. Both constitute the sewage. But in terms of effluent is some byproduct which is being which is an output from some industry, or from the sewage treatment you will get effluent as a byproduct.
Okay. So can you tell me what is the chemical formula for gypsum?
Gypsum CaSO4 2H2O.
Okay, and where we are using this one?
Gypsum we are using in the manufacturing of cement to increase the setting time.
To increase the setting time. Okay. So any other use in fertilizers? Role of gypsum.
In terms of fertilizer means for the fertilizer company also you will have to use cement for as a main component of its manufacturing. So we can utilize gypsum there, particularly in fertilizer. I don't know, gypsum can be formed as a byproduct in the formation of some of the fertilizer, I think.
Yes. Have you heard the term saline soil?
Saline soil, I have heard, sir.
So what type of salt we have?
Especially what type of salt means, especially in the marine soil, we are having sodium chloride is a major salt, and small amount of some other salts of other means some other chlorides are also present.
Okay, although we have this acidic soil also, so what is the difference between the acidic soil and what we have earlier alkaline soil? Both are same, or what do you think?
Acidic soil, sir, I'm guessing, sir, acidic soil, I think the pH value of acidic soil will be less than 7, pH value slightly less than 7, and for alkaline soil it will be slightly greater than 7, I believe.
Okay, if we have to treat this acidic soil,
then we have to use alkaline chemicals.
Like?
Alkaline chemicals like calcium sulfate, ammonium phosphate.
Okay, fine. Okay, so can you tell me what is cutoff length in piling?
Cutoff length. Sir,
okay, what is gripping length? Have you heard the term? Gripping length, cutoff length, socket length.
Yes, sir, I have heard somewhere, but I am unable to recall.
Okay. So what is the difference between this end bearing pile and friction pile? Any 2 points?
End bearing pile, especially transferring the load due to the end bearing structure. In case of friction pile, there will be significant amount of skin friction resistance, The load transfer in end bearing pile will be based on the cross-sectional area, especially in the pile tip. Then in terms of friction pile, it will be the surface area, not the cross-section. The longitudinal surface area will be taken.
Prince, if we have to calculate the separately, what is this tip resistance of the pile is there? What is the skin friction resistance of pile is there? Which one test is there?
Pile load test is there. Pile load test.
Yeah, the routine pile load test we have. We have the destructive pile load test. So many pile load tests are there. Okay, so Prince, I think right now we can provide feedback to you. So let's start your technical stuff. So regarding this BOD COD, that was okay. But what I ask you, what should be the BOD of the drinking water? Always we render it 0 or nil. We never want any this biodegradable amount in the drinking water. Okay. So just have a look on the limits also. What are the permissible limit?
Yes, sir.
What are the value that is going with the cause of rejection? Okay. And ETP means effluent treatment plant. Okay, so it is kind of the process design that we have for the treating of the industrial wastewater so that we can reuse it or for its safe disposal. Being a civil engineer, if you are joining the fact, definitely this task might be there. We have to take care of the environment also. Na? So they safe disposal of the effluents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I ask you regarding gypsum, that was fine. What you told, the byproduct that using or used by the chemical industries or even in fertilizers also. Just visit the website of this fact. So you will find this byproduct of gypsum that we have, and on the basis of that we have a fertilizer.
Okay.
Okay, on the basis of that, I ask what is acidic soil, what are the saline alkaline soil. So generally what we have, one you told this sodium chloride, that is the least harmful salt. So what we have is most harmful like sodium carbonate, sodium sulfate. If this salt remains for a longer time into the soil mass, they become it acidic. Okay, and what we have to do, generally we are just treating that soil with the lime. Okay, alkaline soil we are just treating with this gypsum. Okay, so if we talk about the pile and we want to check its tip resistance and side friction resistance, what is the load that is being transferred by the pile by its end bearing action to the hard strata, or what is the amount of the load or pressure that is being transferred by the pile to the surrounding soil by the side friction action. Then we have the cyclic pile load test. You must heard about this term, cyclic pile load test. Just have a look on the code if you have time. So just go through the code. Is there any test, cyclic pile load test? So what is going there? So we are separately we can calculate this end bearing resistance and the side friction resistance.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, Tyagi sir, over to you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Prince. So Prince, your confidence level is okay, but you increase it more. Okay.
Yes,
This
sir.
is satisfactory. And just try to know more and more about this organization factor. Because
Yes, sir.
there was a person named MKK Nair. He served for the longest duration from 1960 to 1971, and he started many things in this organization, worked well.
Yes, sir.
So they have mentioned about him in the website also. So please read the entire website of this organization, get information from there. And then other basic things are okay. Since your father is also farmer, So have knowledge of all the fertilizers which they use at your home for their agriculture plants or anything. Okay. Know about urea. Okay, and importance of nitrogen in that. So other than your civil background, general things they may ask you, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And since this is Kerala is a coastal area. Okay. So do we also use fertilizers in sea, in fish production? Any information do you have?
No, sir.
Okay, so study about it. That most of the portion of Kerala is coastal area.
Yes.
And area of the Kerala is also small. Then why fact in Kerala? Is there any relation? Okay. And have some geographical knowledge of India. They can ask you some questions from geography also. Basic questions sometimes they ask. Current events, most common events they can ask, right?
Yes, sir.
Then your hobbies, interest, those points are okay. All the answers were satisfactory, right? So just have a good posture there. Keep a smile on your face. Be stress-free.
Yes,
Look confident. Then you will get selected. Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Vikram sir, have you provided feedback?
Yes, sir. Done. Anything else, Prince, you want to ask?
Sir, about RCC and GT, any other portions of GT we have to focus?
Yes, see, Prince, just have a look on the basic thing regarding the RCC. So you belong to Kerala. So first of all,
Yes,
have a
sir.
look on the national highway. So we have completed this golden quadrilateral and this north, south, east, west corridor. So I think there is a national highway in Kerala which connects this port to the railway junction. Only one national highway that we have in India, and it is in this Kerala district Kundanur railway junction to the Wellington port.
Oh,
Okay, just have a look on that one. Okay, and regarding RCC, the basic thing in which this environmental or what we have 5 exposure conditions are there. So according to that one, what type of grade of concrete we can use, and on the basis of that, the cement. Okay, just a few things, basic property. And regarding the geotech, of course, you have to take care of the properties of the soil along with the test on the soil.
okay, sir.
Okay, actually your this post is for the fact, and I think managerial post there is they offering to you, right?
A management trainee.
But have a look greater things on the what environment part, sewage treatment plant, what are the permissible limits, what is the cause of rejection, like that one, what pH means. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Rest of thing is okay. And what Tyagi sir said, just keep little smile on your face and be little confident.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whenever you are answering, then confidence should be there. It comes from your inner side. It only comes when you
Yes,
have
sir.
knowledge. So study the things well.
Okay.
Okay.